Say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Eunice. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, baby Biara wo. Oni adofo ebe ye me de se enen so adomo ne nti yenya aho na yenya nkwa na etumi aba mufie ene se ye di se edumedi esa abremo. Mediane manyeti. Ene enra yanti asempa ya ye maame Queen Elizabeth II onya baby ekoye tua nananom wansiedo na ama enije no we ni jikra na entumi isan say yare hosem kese ma British ana Britain kroni nyinara na ne we yenim ne bebo ho ban enti meda wase biom se wabeka ye ho se ne dwumedi a de bia efia de bia de ba ma kwan ne nso twede amkwanda roma ebetumi di abremo na mesrew adekese se wo baso na wo hwe ya enidie mu bomodia na share ko Facebook ne so se Facebook ho na wo hwe ya bomodia na share maye na san like san so na se wo hwe wo YouTube a bomodia na share sa na like na afin so no subscribe to ye YouTube channel no se ne be ya abribia ye program a obenya notification, that is say o click bell na e wa ase no se ne e be ya obeti enka abribia mesa adawasi biom na ene enije sem say eto de bia ye ka say ye mfa topic keke emba na ye dwendwen ho ye de ko suniem na ya hwe niema nkrofo ekeka na ye tu ho anamo enu nti na enen so ye kwa akofa ba na ansa na ye di sa heading ne beba no mesre ye resource person kese a yenya ye papa lawyer Patrick ene oni ye wa ha enije mu mema ne ho kwan na ono nso mfa nchi akese ne atene kese so ema etiefo nyina ne ahwefo nyina ansa na yedi dwumedie no ahyase la Patrick mpacho me ma akwa.
Right. Yes, a very good morning, Manye. Thank you so very much. And Etifo so yeah, mamo, a very, very good morning. Sebebia wana diachia. Sadianchi suna ye numra, ye mamo nyina ajo, say ye wiaswa ye mama ha. I hope by the end of this program, no, ye nyina ibenya shwenhubi efrimo. Na yeah, boy and bra. So yes, thank you very much, Kwanye.
You, Miss Medasi, Papa, you are welcome once again to the program. I hope say a net topic I want adom no bedom yen kese na yetumi adigest se ne be ya obi biara otie ya na ohwe yen benya enimde wo mu anante ase na ode ato anamom enti lawyer Patrick ye na ya be ansa na ebe koso no mesre eni die mu yen time ko kakra mom na me pese okay ye me skip update no na yenko esan say ye sha say a little bit of technical hitches here and there na ma ye mre ne ko until Patrick I would love us to go straight to the point ye kofa topic bi ba say me wo kromu ha nyame adom matutu anamo ama na mo awe ode ada no aban no ama me 2.5 years say me mfa mbo me bra say me nam hit na me de nya say ye long stay ana say private life na ye kana na say bia me dofo bi na awo na me ma gi akwala no na me hwe no ntino me gina so na me nya sa 2.5 years no ana say bia me mpena bi na enam ne so na me nya ana ekwan bia me fa so de nya sa 2.5 years na che say me a limited leave person to live in this country me ma sitna wa ha no amfie mienu ene fa pe na aban no de ama me say metumi atena say metoa so say mentoa so ne de ndu ho na emom at the current time no 2.5 years me a menye British na nyame ado me sha adwuma asien kakra no menya adwuma pa na menya no nso che say ebi ba me nsam kakra enti no memra ma bedi okrom ha nyina mpese metu anamon se sisi a menye adwuma pei meso me abrante kama me ababa wa mesi so metumi atene mensa atodan okrom ha ade papa na mmom aban 2.5 years ana mfie mienu ne fa ode ama me anso metumi egina so na me di atodan okrom ha me a me ye adwuma market ya fa me account mo kama me chese me gina yie na mmom me gina bia nyina ne se no mfie mienu ene fape e wo krom ha lawyer Patrick me topic ene me de brew ne say can I buy a property in the UK if I'm not a British but have 2.5 years limited leave to remain in this country patcho wadaroma checheyemu na yehu ye gina bia na etumi gina so de ato anamo atoto dan ne bi patcho.
Right. Okay. So that's great. I think we're a very, very pertinent question in the community now. Yete sa asemno debia, and I suppose I'll be pardoned if I said it's a myth. Bebre, unfortunately, ajiatum se sanity, but any sanity, and the reason I say that is se uwo krom ha na sebe onye krom ha ni nti me kan se onye krom ha ni a onye British citizen but uwo krom ha ebisukwa na onti krom ha ne nyina fine. The first thing na esese ye hunu se unhia se obeye British citizen ansana watimi atodan ewo krom ha. So that's number 1. Inti sa wo twen sa obeye British ansana watodan pacho ye free wadwemu because unhia o British citizenship ansana wato property ewo krom ha. Number 2 so ne say unhia visa ansana wato property ewo krom ha. Inti se nyamia wadom ewo krom ha ebia o 2.5 years. As a partner, as a parent, or tier 2 visa, or tier 4 visa, or a chromakra uni visa. But sabi uwo BBD utimisha uwo BBA wana obo hobra. Sa phone nyina betimi ato property ewo krom ha. Nti uye EU national, uye non-European national, uye foreigner. So, yemfa ne say ye free Ghana, yemfa Ghana enye example. Into ye Ghana ni unti krom ha, ote Ghana, but open so top property wo UK. Yes, emrano ma ho kwan sa. Nti betimi ato property wa ha. Se nyina ampo ye be hye no nso a. Empem bebre no aya yehu senkofo ka se ye mpanimfo a omo wo fie omo wo Africa omo wo Ghana mia hodo Nigeria and the rest of them no bebre na mpo wo efie ewe bi a UK America Canada and ne keken ka ho ye wo UK asem na ye ka nti saafo no nyina no sebe enyo mu nyina na omo ti krom ha enyo mu nyina so na ebia omaje visa se omo ba betina krom ha nso still omo etimi eto property ana properties empo ewo krom ha emra no ensi omo ano kwan so the SSA hunu say besting that myth na nkofo dia show mutum say esese wunya ebia asesena bi ana so say wo indefinite leave to remain ana wo British citizen and sana watimi ato property with UK no wrong enye correct now say upese wo top property UK a ye wo enima bi a esese o share first of all what the bank ni share affordability in a bank ni share into yes uwo krom ha uwo visa 2.5 years and has a limited leave to remain as a parent na uye ejuma na ubetimi afford because all top property is either say o tono with cash and say o koje mortgage now they are top property no nti say cash na wo de koto a then that's fine because una waboabo usika no and hu property worth about maybe 250,000 pounds or sa sika no da ho nti ubetimi ato property no that's fine and as say o koje mortgage every bank say mortgage na o koje every bank no the omo access ni say ubetimi afford say ubetua omo ka because e bia na property na wakọ hwehwe no bosumi bia na sese bia utua 500 pounds sese utua 1000 pounds sese utua 1500 pounds se ye hwe waketua a woje any mortgage a obepe na aso question ni say ubetimi afford sa repayment na eno na bank na hwe normally say onye obi a oye UK resident oye foreigner nti unti krom ha oti Ghana oti krom ha uni visa but oti krom ha the year share a residency na omo hwe no ni nyina ne say oye obi a woti krom ha number 1 say bank ne be ma on mortgage they are able to check your credit worthiness nti omo be check your credit score etimi ehun se uyo obi a sikasem mu no udi wo huni onkoje niema emroka emfangu ho na wunwane ummo wabrabo bia keke a eni nti no ye de sikase emma wa wontimi ntua nti eno na ye hwe normally no ye hwe residency from 2 years eko eno na kire se uyo obi a sebe watintim okrom ha nti wo ha na wo sa niema na then that's fine. You check your credit history and your credit score. Good credit score. Wakwa here, a mortgage lender. Ubetimi use a broker. Nti you won't call for. Omo tu omo hu si wo se omo no se opese wo to dan opese okọ rented dan a. Ombe ye nhwehwemu di ahwe ehun banka obetimi ama o mortgage obetimi ade atọ dan no. Nti ya check o details ni ehun se ampa obetimi atuaka. Now, so we a foreigner, unti krom ha. Na ufri amano na eba, ena obeto dine, na o hwehwe mortgage e de ato dine na, difficult. The reason why difficult kakra ne say, so we a foreigner na obeto dine na, unfortunately no, banks no are not able to check o credit worthiness. Inti no omu hu se wu ni pay. Say ye de dine mawa anase ye ma osika no e de to dan na ubetimi afford ana omuntimi encheke wase o background enhu ne ode wa brabo aye nti ya na bebre na etwetwe omo. Having said that no it doesn't mean say we a foreigner untimi nya mortgage emfa to dan e wa abrochire because there are certain financial institutions normally no omo deal with international property investors. Inti banks beat is HSBC, Juma Omudi internationally. And I feel Barclays Bank, NatWest, and another company, a friend of Skipton. Omunina ye institutions are say opese auto property ewa manone na unhia mortgage a omono normally no omo ye prepared say ombetimi ahwehwemu na omamao eye sasika especially NatWest. Enti sana esese wo faso na ode to dan say we cash buyer and na ofri amanone and na obeto dan na again esese wo say you go through stringent checks and sana omotimi aton dan na amount enti ye pese ehu say sika na ode beto dan no say we cash buyer the source of sasika no ehin na sika no free ba eyobi ene de chair wo wan sana uye wadwuma waboaboa osika no a ose ode beto dan anaso se ekwan ben so na ofa ya unya ese sika na ode beto dan no ene wiase ayehu money laundering koso internet fraud koso nti se ukukru ebia sika puduo bi e de aba beto property wa abruchira ese se nipa a wo to dan wo no ho emranim ni a wo use no ene wo mo a wo ka ho a omo sa transactions ye nyina no ese so omo ye due diligence no omo make sure say enye sika eye sika bone enye sika ye di bibi afore no na emom eye sika krogin a wo sa osimesi obenten no wo na wa ba obra anya wo sika na obetimi show say the source of sika no eni ebi ana investment bi na waye ebi ana wo property bi wo Ghana e na waton na waje sika no esese unya bibia ebetimi evidence saa de no se be ya obetimi e de a kire. So that is that obetimi ato property e wo UK if even you are a foreigner and also uti kruma uni visa or just passport but uti kruma or a resident here nti ebetimi a check o credit history na ye hu sene o de wa brabo aye obetimi aye sa that thing na SSC e hye no so eso no say o top property a property ownership no ye wo mu ahodo titini be mienu ye wo de friend no freehold ena ye wo de friend no leasehold na enomo no nyina no nchirechiremu no ene say okoto property na wo freehold na chese dan na wato no ene asase na edan ni siso no ni nyina eye wo de and that is the freehold. Inti sebe subject to ABA planning permission and also imra wo krom ha no sa edan no ne asase na esisi no because say eye wo dia no wo tumi wo so a utumi ye de esese wo ye inti obi ntimi meka se emfa gotanto ha emfa enwuransi ha inti eye wo dan inti subject to planning permission ebi kura obetimi atremu kakra ubetimi asidan ni bi akosoro atoa so ama ni nyina no emra no ema ho kwan. So that's your freehold. Ebiso wa na a leasehold. Leasehold no ye edan no say ye di lease na normally no flats any who say usually okoto leasehold edaso. Ti o leasehold e bia a free 99 years, 125 years and ediko ebi wo ha 999 years e wo lease no so na the lease no tie se wo koto lease na yes property ni na wato na emom asase na edan ni sisi no eye obi dia nti saa ni pakro no onu ne ekuta eye freehold no nti edan ni siso wakoji lease no ebi 99 years 125 999 eye wo dia na emom asase na nkasa na edan no sisi no eye obi soso freeholder eno soso eye ne dia sa property ownership no eye na emran kakrakra bi wo ho eka nkitinkiti bi esa wo ho bi o betimi atua ground rent bi o ha obetua say ye flat mu na wote a bi a eho asiesie ene eho aprapra ne do nyina esese wotua ni nyina eka ntini nyina eka esese ohwe no ho enya flats nkoa na usually leasehold on apply to some of the houses so are not leasehold edaso. Ni nyina ye ekwan a opese wo own o property no. So leasehold now pa is allowed. So freehold so now pa eno so na che se wo hwehwe de eye freehold. Na ni nyina nkanfo ano. So wo freehold, so wo leasehold. Nsase a ewo krom ha nyina no is vested in a queen. Inti yataka se obi ani krom ha o ni asase absolutely. Because properties ni nyina ne land ni nyina no ni nyina ni ti ehye queen ase. Queen sebe ene wanya ne ba kwikwe. Ono na sebe asase ni nyina eye ne dia. Nti so wo freehold, so wo leasehold. Queen na wabone ne nsase ne ho kakra na ode amount. Nti na wa hye no nso. The other thing na esisi ehu in buying a property ne say again ye wo kwan bes ahodo mienu bi a ofa so a utua wo property ne ka. Ye di kan ka omo ye cash buyers. Omo de omo ye okay. What our property what you aka? That's the end of the story. The aka we chire bia no ye a kanket nketi a obebo say bia okofa lawyer ama ye survey okoye kofa ye ukutua ye your friend is saying SDLT land tax any sanke kan hunu nyina ni nyina ye car e ka property na auto no nemom say a mortgage na wo koje a mortgage no your capital repayment any ye wo the friend say interest only. Capital repayments no the ekire nyina ne say wakoje mortgage 250,000 what you say bia utua no over bia 15 years. It is our 15 years no yebun konta I say every month bia no to be able to pay sa sika botina wakoje na wie no say utua emu 1,500. Sa 1,500 na utua no wo bank no a work it out interest or they are to sa sika na or they are ball bosia no or they are to so nti nsihu no wa working nyina e de aka ho ene kakra obetua eno soso no ete eye bosia na odia ball no so nti no okane mienu bom na bosumi bia no watua utua yete kakra editua nsihu no na yate kakra so ede etua eye ekana ode no nti sa na tie but say wo eye interest only ya. Interest only no what you are doing is say bosumi bia no interest esese ebeto eye sika na wakwa akoje bosia na wakwa akoje no eno na wutua ka the principal loan na waje no eda so ho. So what you do ni say sa na waya then you are looking say obeboabo sika no a say 15 years na dey amount say obetua dan kan na wi a then ebedu sa 15 years no na o sa sikapuduo no da ho a o de ma eye mortgage lender no e de etua sa eye edan no ka enye sa ebetimi akọ problem because ye nyina ye nim se ewiase mu asetena enyina faako enti no with the interest only nkra no ye nyina ye nim se back in 2008 recession no ma banks ni nyina ani da omo ho ma interest only no ya de a omo nyina no omo bebre na atwe omo ho ade free ho ye nim what happens with the Lehman Brothers sani be ya omo ma 100% mortgage and all of the rest of them and nam so ma ye call or how kase mu bebre na if you see a lot of troubles nti eno no ya de a nansen entanye very popular. Inti capital repayment na utua sika boten no ene ehunsi hu kakra no na bebre na omodeto but having said that no so wa wonim se obetimi aboabo sika no na at the end of the period no obetimi atuaka then that's absolutely fine as well. Yes inti eno mo ne niema mienu a ewo ho no ma esese ye hye no so se utua with the interest and asa utua eye capital no na your friend say echi no wa ba bitua de aka no nyina de aka ho. So that is how owning a property in the UK no works. It's yes, or a chroma as illegal immigrant krana ubetimi atodan ewo chroma so long as say ubusika ubetimi actually the source of the money so wutua cash and as a mortgage na wokogia usually it's a lot more easier if you are working and you can demonstrate say income a secured income say the mortgage ne mawa bosumi biano ubetimi etuaka. This is what they are looking at. So okoto dan so a yetua tax won say dem kan ye no. Nti edan no ye hwe say 125,000 and you woni hwia wotua. But after that, you could pay between 2 to 12% tax on the remainder of the cost of the property. Timanye, I think this is where me pause kakra. Now, if there's any questions, obepese obebisa.
Patrick Medase, what can the ama obi say aye easy am I do practicals no na ye say sa na fasa ebe me answer akada no ye da se ne o katwa to ne kra mpo na na me person me bisa ho edi kan say o say dan no it's around 125,000 there and ye no tax no emma so. But if it's more than that, and son, I will start it here from 12.5. But can I establish that? And I say yes, sir.
Yes, so what down with UK your threshold be ya set it to her say and bro sa threshold no so and now won't you stamp duty. I think say na nkofo bebre na nim stamp duty. From Bibia yemfa say £1 up to 125,000 pounds untua tax ewo ho and then the ebeka ho bia no say utua ho tax ni nyina no depending how much the property is worth and it tax say utua say it is 125,000 pounds free more. Yeah.
Patrick, medasi sem fo bia maybe sanansa na maybe sano tiefo mema mo nyina kwa ba biemu a afei na mo adjoin yes no say afei na wa be mu a ye ka kwan a obefa so say obeto property wo kromo a say o asetna just 2.5 years pe ana sempo unye British eno nkyere say untumi ento dan anamo ananto wo ha obetumi etu ananamo a obetumi aye ato anamo sa anamo na wetumi ato dan wo kroma nti eno na lawyer Patrick checheye mu say mema bibia endwintwan anemu say o me de meni asetna wa ha nti mentumi nto dan ana da bi enti sa na tie se waba me sama wakwa ba bio menhwe dodo na aba Facebook me di kan edinchia ema mo nyina me nua ba ma me popoa good morning lovely people patro me je so pa na adman good morning family t or bot register jina do set le do mo si mo nyina mo wo hio kwabna tablet nso edwan na ye nua ba secretary papa bi Sandra Fraser edi BWF Solicitors for omo details nyinara se opese wokwa ko hu omo a betumi enya na wa from telephone number so mo amo address e was so nyoma omo ye ode nyina atoto ho ti ne be ya obekọ na obetumi akohu omo saa nso na mami efu anso si good morning family mami efu a ye je so mami efu na bitim na yo ena Dorcas Adom ye nua papa bi say good morning lawyer Patrick Emanye nati me da say good morning mami poko ase mon share na ade we ehia Ghana for mon share ade ba ko a twintwan anemu pa wo dan to obehu Ghana ni oye adwuma pa nso no onim anase onya any idea bia se obetumi ato dan wo krom ahwe obetumi ato bibia ntare but eno nye ejapade uto atare ne guti akese ne ye friend say brand akese wo no mo hihye no mo aye kenshen menua woyɛ ne nyinaa yɛfɛ deɛ na sɛ saa sika no otumi nso boaboa no de yɛ property a ɛbɛboa waboa wo busuafoɔ daakye nso nti no ayɛnhwɛ no nso na yɛtɔ guti ne ade na yɛtwitwa so yi susu kakra ne yɛde atɔ dan wei yɛ foto kakra a mede ma ebia bɛ ɔda ɛnyɛ ɔda sɛ meka sa ne nyinaa ɛnyɛ hwee yɛnkɔ so Louis Asante and I say good morning, Lawyer Patrick. Lovely Manyanati and Royals more now, didn't ya? Eddie Mamu. Emmanuel G. I say happy birthday, Manye. late than never. Oh, odo you medasi. Birthday no ye di enso queen na ewu di internet me endi de papa ye nyina ye di areho. Mary ama ye boa say good morning. Ishmael Jivo, I was exempted. Oh, mekan with the no sisi am patcho me ba why Kevin good morning Kevin Asama, good morning manyen lawyer. Any omo kika o memfa ensi a edosi ba memfa ensi a na afi yenhwe yensem no. Me wonsem be ye 3 bi a mepese me bisa na ne edi kan no lawyer o ma ye ate ase enti na che say ubeto dan na based on the credit check now so mo ye wo history no but o can be bisa at least you made mention of a 2 years be baby na oho no me tini year mpese me bisa question wo ho ne kakra ne say embia na me abrantie kama mabakromo ha me baaye no embi krampo na me the visitors visa ne baaye me baaye no anche nyame aya adom ama menya abawe bi ema abawe no mene ne ahye nyensen ma hye ne nyensen ma wawo owo ye nto behwa masetena nyina e wa ha na enhye dampo ndu 2 years me wo ye no nso enam se me ba mpese me hwe ne nti no embia no makogina so e de akogi adina akla ne so akogi sa 2.5 years ibi enti no ye hwehwe mu no embia na aban embia meka se ne ebe ya there could be few things but embia na aban e de amami 2.5 years enti o hwe me background ankasa na me share da enya 2 years 40 ana se me nya mpo a medwuma mu ye en share da enkosa nanso no me nya adwuma kakra mpese me ye mpacho would that years na ye de ye credit check na betumi affect me se metumi atoda na se o se metwen na me ye adwuma kakra nko enim se na me nya good credit check e wo me background ansa na metumi ato property na mpacho.
Right. So no, and yes, sanity. Senior ye kan no. Say even we a foreigner na onti krom ha. Ubetimi ato dan wa ha. Nti no enye visa no na ye de hwe. But to say dem di kan no. Say enye cash buyer anase obi a ukuta wa usika wa boaboa no. Ena wo de ba beto dan na. Then e bia wo koji mortgage. So the mortgage na ye de ma no. What they are looking at no affordability. Say ubetimi afford sa sika botin na ye de be ma na. So yes, uwo kroma undi 2 years. That's absolutely fine. In the instant case here, o de abe. Obi okrom ha watena for a year. Watena ha so o wan nkrata oye adwuma. Oye adwuma ebia oye adwuma papa. Bosome so a onya aketua so papa. So if you take for instance, obi a IT specialist na or skills bia, sa skills no bibia emuodu. Nti oye adwuma with a company. Bia bosome kra na ketua is about maybe £15,000. Nti sa nipa we say oje aketua £15,000. Na de bia sa aketua no court ne bank account mu a na okase okoji mortgage a. You can appreciate say bank now on any bank would be rushing to get this person on board, and other institutions would want to see say okay, well nipa way say wabon bra kroma in fact or to kroma only 2 years but 1 year but a hanot or year juma or ha we can check and see say yes a hanot when credit history on board na bra boba sabasabia bosumi bia no £15,000 ebeton account mu bingo. Saa nipa sei ene epese ene no bobra. Saa nipa sei ene epese ene no enya nkitahudie. Nti no se ye pese ye bo obu besia na ye hwe saa nipa ya na te se odimu si yetumi bo no bosia. Bear in mind say bosia na wo koji no normally no they will be looking at the last 6 months no waketua aba any the way wabo bra. Nti niema nkitinkiti bia wutuatua ka se enye guaranteed and answer bibia or de wo ho akoshe contract bi ase ena enu ntine eti wusika no so a then that's fine. But e bia was set direct debit bi wo obi a wutua ne ka bi ntine nyina wo eye o bank statement so on be check ni nyina hu se eno no ya ade a se ye de ka bosia na ye bo no ho any mortgage na obetua no every month now ubetimi afford ana. That is what they'll be checking. Residency, you're fine. So we have for that period now. That's okay. Only have for that period now. And no and stop you from buying the property. No.
Fine. Say ubetumi at all. Say utumi chire source of income. No. Lawyer Patrick, more adamphobia or non so or you're self-employed. Self-employed no, no. Near Tiani say. Nedjuma na or ye juma. Tinia obo IT there 15,000. Minim that for the nankala Patrick Chairman. I mean go na 15,000 a month there. To me queen in come. Now wait there. And yet 15,000 maybe, but near Tiani say or jik kakra waha, kitua kakra nketi different places. Na we to me abu sikano. Intino ampa bank nehu. Kwanya sika every baby fifi eba grofo and yet companies even paying him and I have, but then individuals ne tuetia mbia na watch way obi etua no £50 we be etua 70 obi etua 20 mbia a week na say a month no we nya mbia 3,000 and now 4,000 enti eno sa no say ono a calculate no since na mbia wakohu dan bi say a dino cost may cost around maybe £250,000. Na se omo ye sa ye kan say omo mortgage system no omo ye na se mbia sa sika na e ba na account no entumi enso sa 250,000 dino ayembia bank no obetumi bank metumi aka so obe supplement ama no ana say he's not qualified because of that sikana enshed and sudan now personal tonana but regularly no sika fat account mo a say ne ho so up to 3,000 and 4,000 a month. Mpacho menim say what in the question asia.
Okay. So I think sir the episode beside obi a or self-employed. Any sani panel kwaya or befaswa or better property no. Okay. Now again, so we a cash buyer, that is different. But from question here, I will be saying, I think that means susu say nipa we or percent or koji mortgage as a self-employed person.
Yes.
It is we a self-employed person now or mortgage a bit difficult because banks no ewo in susu says we a self-employed number one only secure job. Because obi a we self-employed no and na wo adwuma e bia ade chia na adwuma mma we self-employed ye hwe say okay sika na wo betua aka no ye de mortgage ne ma wa every time bia no be wo adwuma obetimi de atua aka na and that is the problem lenders ever with self-employed people. Yes, as a self-employed person, yes obetimi enya mortgage no but it is difficult. Into no say uyo bisa the advice is say a specialist and also who obi a or mortgage broker omo ne yankofo a omo wo a wide net into no omo nim lenders bebre omo betimi ahwehwe the ebesutu as a self-employed person na omo etimi ape mortgage ni bi e de amount. And only kwanya SSO faso. So we are self-employed person. And yes, it's a bit difficult to get a mortgage from a lender if you're a self-employed person. Now, ibia wow ye way by yourself. I think say it's a broker and I say an expert now or in that vein. Manye.
Okay. Yo. And my last question now, maybe sana fide me be telephone lines now at the amati for na almost to me bisa. See me be lines ne to ma it's for na for mesremo. And yet say it be a property and I discussing na huna chinchina or so bisa to me some question the lawyers ne be or my experts not a dozen. Into to me bisa question be na or me to me you are no. La Patrick, me question back so either a cash buyer or a mortgage buyer no. Mr. Do you have to be banking here and sana wait to me to sana monana? Do you have to Mbiana is cash buyer no so no ope say this can be to bank mu ha and sana wato and now say chinchinate or say would be a bank account wa ha na to me efa so na wodi eto dan no pacho.
Right. So not necessarily. Yes. So todan na or a cash buyer, then you should be able to demonstrate the source of sikana or the todan. Enu ni here a dan ra na todan free no ho ne mra nim for because todan yes betimi aton by yourself but to be here a lawyer for ombe ginema ma etimi a make sure say a dan na woto no sound into no cracks bia ni bia ensi sebe atechemu ana afromu landslide bia eni ho nti bibia efa dan no bia yo okay say enya de a wa obetimi aya then uhia expert property conveyances any surveyors amoma ye saa nema ni nyina make checks no I make sure say ampa dan na woto no mfumso bia ni ho because you were unscrupulous people in the system. Obetimi ebia aton dan amount. Now why cosmetics. Into cosmetics na ebia baby kitu ebia tu na kese say ye tu ehho ni nyina na yenya obi a oye expert na otimi fix ni ye but or pay bibi kakra bi di cement na or de mortar atare ho. Nti echina be na asetu ana say create crack the whole building na ekokoso problems at the amount. So that's why it's very important say obeto dan na obenya expert obetimi edi animu kan and making sure say a dan na woto no sound. But as to say usika wo de beto ana say obebi bank account one, that is not the case. Uwo usika share the source of the money. Bear in mind, your politicians are almost todan ewo abrochiri. Omo ne nyina no, they have to go through very stringent checks because omo ye nkofo a ye from people politically exposed people. Into no, ye feel say ebi asebe aban sika bi no asesa na ode be todan. Into ye be check e make sure say sika we efri hin na eba. Enye fraud money, enye bibia obeye money laundering. O sheda akwa sika na every baby e na wode be todan. O todan ni wi a endi na enu endi nansa ebia o obi wo ha na wasa aton dan no agi sika no. So you are mixing bad money with good money. Eno mu ni nyina ye niema ombe check. Ti be check o ID, ni ya check o bibia o passport ebia or driver license. O chrome ha you betimi ya check o address o proof of address baby a wote to make sure say ampa wo a o say oye osimesi obenten no eye wo ankasa e na ye ne o deal no manye.
Okay. Na Patrick made us you evidence ne be hiankasa because your politicians in some way. Na ebia asofo no nso dodo na wa Ghana no ma to da kakra ka na say omo evidence omo show no if not just the asofo evidence I will show no edwuma a wo ye na say the bank statements that you have from home say mbia wode usika fa banks na obetumi use bank statement no ene edwuma a wo ye bebia sika na efri eba ebeto account mo ne ade nyina otumi show all this evidence ne dia enye how na se sika bi nso fefefe mu na wentumi enshow the source of sika no ebetumi asabotage ade na o ye no eno ani evidence na ye hwehwe no lawyer Patrick ye beda ase me gidi say senior wa cheche mu no ye nya mu ente ase obetumi ebisa embia na ye keka no me bia me bisa ya na bia na mfa wo de ho obetumi abebisa na wama lawyer Patrick nso eyiwa no mo me mbisa na edan to de ede o to ahase na na eye o say eye denden but when you get the expert na omunu femu out mo say oh enwoma kakra bi pe anemo kakra bi pe na oso woto na wetumi ato sa dan no mo amoye adwuma nso e de hye sumni ase no no nso kwan wo no nso kwan wo ha obetumi asesa sika ni nyina efri sumni ase na wo de akọkire lawyers na omo nhwe kwan ya ombe fa so na omo aboa wo no nso e wo ho no mo numbers I de di dwuma ensesa e 020812310118 sorry 1016 and I say 0739920848 Samsung your WhatsApp line 07596620118 154 WhatsApp no petrel WhatsApp note nkwana obetumi eja wokɔ WhatsApp hɔ na no eja note voice note ɛwɔ hɔ na mabɔ ama lawyer Patrick etie na wetumi eyi ano kama yɛnhwɛ yɛn wei no so na abra yɛkɔ me ho question bi ɛwɔ Ishmael menhwɛ sɛ ɛyɛ question ana sɛ just a simple statement na ɔka say wɔ himpo I was okay Ishmael Jivo or see I was exempted from land tax or stamp duty because the cost was less than 170,000. Oh, okay. And you said na lawyer Patrick edi kan eka no say omo threshold bi a omo gina so anase oho na omo hwe say sika no is up to sa threshold ne dia ene ye ntil sa stamp duty no but say procedure ana ekọ enimu a ansa na omo hwe rate no na omo de amount percentages a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde to sika ne so ɛde ma o nti na thank say Patrick edi kan akyerɛkyerɛ mu thank you also for that confirmation Mr. Ishmael na yɛnkɔ yɛn name Foster Force ɔsi good morning lawyer Patrick and all BWF solicitors yɛn nso yɛgye o so Sandra Fraser say happy belated birthday one beautiful manyana meda ase Sandra meda ase yo mami efua say hi family my greetings to all staff as BWF solicitors and all family members in the platform yo but mama questions nembra mama why mesremo na Jifa Ishmael Jifa nso say lawyer through BWF I got my stay of 2.5 years and I got a property now. Oh, it's absolutely possible. Wow, Ishmael, any be friend na can kwaya offer so now the year so utia can na India lawyer ka say we bet nature ka say lawyer or can boko can the India 90 sir. So you are at liberty to just phone in and tell us tiny bit of the little bit of process I will come. And also be more a show being crown. Why? We won't say, hey, so be you in this area no cre sanet here. Yo, Ishmael Samba said, no, they won't. They would not. He or she needs a property that fall within the price range. Oh, okay, self-employed should operate for over 3 years and must be a reliable job. Oh, okay, yo. Ishmael so Eddie can nature say senior lawyer Patrick Eddie can check about self-employed. Yeah, na difficult kakra no. Ono nso mbia wa ye ne research kakra who say if you're self-employed now why you juma kakra over a period of 3 years no mo that stability na woman na I think say ubenya a little bit lenient way kakra na o ma hwa so yes it's worth trying why because say account self-employed account o mutu say de bia we adwuma ma saa esima nkrofo even regular things so yes bibia nso nyame ye mo me try let us explore our options who knows ebia na wo koye no na koto mama odofo wa homa so ma kwa ba very good morning to you
hello good morning Ishmael
oh okay yo Ishmael you are welcome let us
okay, thank you
yeah
okay minkachi na
ebia you okay me do
okay so me kasafi meeting case na me buy as a student
right
the be a 1 year course as a top up to me wie na manko na me ka to me be a illegal kakra
okay
na me benya oba senate na na akwala fi mo ban to me be hu lawyer Richard
oh
BWF na or sorting me out
okay
to me 2.5 ni ba last year
right
akwala ya wonu 2020 na me nya visa no 2021
okay
and 2022 ya no ka say me o dan o meeting kings
oh
no answer ubenya broker papa na ubaye adwuma etua oka we can be there there's nothing to hide
okay
qualify fine won't qualify fine
that's it
so when you credit check hard one you baby the hard check and soft check they will do all the checks for
okay
the namiadum as at now no I can only qualify for a property within that price range they're not at all that actually and music as I can also move to a 3-bed or 4-bedroom.
Wow.
I think that people should try. Initially, no, in your car, for Ghana, in your car, Today, Grana be that Ben and me got Nagana, Skipia, and because Gandhi. And I mean, what was Canano Amona? Most a rent and we share every month. The Mianga and the Mifan Paradise.
Sir.
Judge can a Kogana, Busu Piano, and I'm the Pablo and to be and took the 2.5 bar, which matter you say next November, you will do a visa until 2.5 Nakaka. November, you return the application either to it will be okay 2.5 piano. It's possible you can buy a house in this country. Thank you.
Oh, Ishmael, yadasi, sanet here. Yadasi, we brace. Let's just say, fine, a fine war. It's a for someone what's sending a Tibiana, Bibia, and boom. You can do it. So, Lydia, one might was share. It's a very good one. Was share, say. They be not they call. If you so dear a year, but be so are you going to live in the house and I'm back home? Oh, courses here. Obi bisa me ko 20 years, 30 years. Oda so okromu ha. Enti abrabono eno ani o. Mama mayanya abrewansa ansa ka se pese ebobra no. If you have the energy now, this is the time. Inti kakran na o de kono. Sa dwene ho na ka se, why don't I make my life here, because I find myself here. And I menya yere wa ha, menya okunu wa ha, menya nkwala wa ha. And then I mean say fear. If you no eye but dwene ho e wa ha sa na meka. Yo, telephone line say didi dwuman e 02081231011617. The other number is 07399208468. Utumi friend also na yama omwaye sanso na obetumi ja voice note come talk of voice note em se menya baako mebo sisi a enche min loading wi na miembo maye na yenko into Ishmael yeda si kweku Fabri or see good morning, please telephone number to call. Telephone number may sound bosubium kweku Fabri. If you are still listening to us, you can either call okay, you can either call 0208-123-1016. Other 41 Mason Pacho, your froze and our casa friend.
A friend, Mr. Amoy, meet him or live in Facebook.
Okay.
Lawyer, that was sitting at Jumapa, Ujipoa community, and Madame Society that was separate.
Yes, that's
Pacho, a bizarre question after lawyer, and no, and far more detail if nutrition issue.
No problem.
The name said a submit me a quenya, Namabisa.
Pacho Cosune Bisa, why, Papa?
Lawyer, a Pacho, a Obia, Obita, UK Hanum, your friend is saying. Indefinite mean to remain main fans or EU family member. Now, opposite or life in the UK test now or Dinia Promo Pato, I don't know or life in the UK test now. So or sign English test now say DN which my if it's my legino mananya sa petis bahoto the question back on. And about concern say, EU near or your family member. Who say now, boo or me a man of visa say on family chroma. Yipana or free Ghana abano. Yana, name fancy Lipana, and I'm a money at the just had a man and anything. Obi obey 80 years, and was in the panel, a cucusiana, and I see the panel for the free Ghana. And also the question back.
You. Lawyer Patrick, be you are no wine. Pachoa, so hold on 1 minute. Nay, Papa, no my.
Right. Okay. So yeah, better in your Berman I say. Right. Into say okoye naturalization. Abe a British citizen. Now.
Our national person who so baby son question biana.
Oh no. Pacho no. Yeah. So the American say yes, who can naturalize it as a British citizen. Yes, you be here an English language certificate. Edi account or life in the UK test. Inti a kabumwa a yeminu a friend call knowledge of life and language. Inti sa minu ube here edi account the other requirements. Unless say bia uyobia uye exempted. Nti obi a oye 65 and above no omo no exempt. Obi so ho a na ebi a owo difficulty bi physically, mentally, ana medical issue bi a enu nti no entimi allow no ema ne ntro saa exams no. Ono so no obetimi age report, comprehensive medical report say yare na wo yare a edi adanse echichi mu se ampa wo sa nipa yi sebe ye kasa tenase kura wontimi ntenase sebe uyo bi a uye dyslexic nti ye kasa tro wudin kura ebeye den se obetro wudin nti anya de a exams na yese koye no obetimi aye eno mu ni nyina ya de a doctor betimi a make a report edi aka ho edi abo ho ban say yes enu nti no esese ye exempt na wontro saa ensohwe no enye saa de a esese wotro. Now the level of English a obehia no level B1 echo. Most of the time no mo baha under appendix FM as a spouse mo free Ghana ba usually no na mo level A1 ubedu ha na o renew then you do level A2 media the meka da bia ne se ubetimi a na wa o level B1 because what that does ne say because we use sa certificate no e application no pen into no home office fo ehu into subsequent applications no ubetimi use sa certificate no e na ate sa eka no so because se wo ha na okoye sa English language na I think say Trinity College they charge you about 150 thereabout. Nti se ubetimi aye B1 na enye bibia e kire so dindindin bia. How are you? Where do you come from? Where do you live? Sa profu no na ye bisa. Enye sebe ekroma de race kontomre ni bi. Enye adu bi na ye ka. Nti no. Ubetimi aye. Se ubetimi aye there. Then why do you waste money? Do level A1, level A2, and then level B1 because enye there. Ukoye we indefinite leave to women unless we be a EU ni and as EU ni ebusu ni. But we under the immigration rules now ukoye we indefinite leave to remain. Ube here knowledge of life and language no edi account edi aye. Inti ebe here se obeye. The other question regarding obi a yaman visa ye de nipa oba nchen no edi account vignette stamp no ho no. No, you don't necessarily have to go to Ghana and then usher this person into the country. No, you don't need to do that. Ono ankasa betimi aba no kwan. Obetimi akohia no airport. That's fine. So onimni kwan na obana ene obi anyina kwan. Obisa for so nyina kwan. Google map wo ho. Your other your friends and platform any softwares obetimi use. Your Uber so wo ho. Taxi wo ho, train wo ho. Ni nyina de obekọ o destination. Nti se opese okofa na fine. Say untimi mosa kan so a eno susu ye okay. Unless e bia nipa ye kan ho asem oya akwala eno krampo no yes ubetimi de na ma obi anase airline no na onu omo aye nhihye ho na akwala na ba obedu airport na wakofa oba manye.
Yo la Patrick me da say ye ba the B1 dia adofo ene ye mebe mu kakra e wa ha sa wo pese wo ye sa B1 ade na wo pe kwan a wo be fa so a nyoma ukọ na uti exam na neni na mo be bisa no be humi metro pepepe ne mo aya wo de be mo simple na we twa ne fefefe de na e de say na de ba kon so ya na wo ho la Patrick wo ho ye dwuma mu ho no Trinity College ho no na e ba ne se wo be ye wo register exams no na wa tra e bisaw adekode a wo di exams no e be ye It is a banis and bisawa. Now we can say unam partner route ne so and our family route ne so. Na se watro A1 dada. Any the open when a bema no option ye A2. Option is B2. But say sorry B1. But say wo per se we A2 ni free or now no. Na opese oye B1 ni straighter ene ebomodian na frame metro kwan a obefa so a obeya obenya saa akonya no na wetumi atro B1 no direct because options na wo omaye ade ne nyina automatic wokyerɛ adekode a wohwehwɛ na exams wohwehwɛ de aya bɛma wo saa option open doors and na bebie ama wo na ama wo choose enti ya na ɔhono de ahyɛ ho enso kakra. However, if you want to skip that na woyɛ B1 it for future say wobɛsan use so no for your British citizenship application there and your mesrɛ wonya ho a after 3 o'clock say we are interested in kwan wotumi frɛ 07596620154 metro kwan a or say ofa so a obetumi ayɛ ne sa medam ase ɔdɔfo wa ahoma so patro kafra ofrɛ na epeke a na eso etwa yɛfrɛ wo sɛ na wo kasa frɛ na yɛnte wo nka.
Good morning, my Nyeti. I am KK.
Hey, Adolfo. Good morning, KK. And then they work right channel. Thank you.
I know.
You, my
media who said contribution or said there is not really a question.
Okay.
I've once worked as a mortgage fraud analyst, working closely with the underwriters and the administrators and all that. So I know, I fairly understand the mortgage acquisition process, the journey. Yeah, and see what I'm trying to say is that usually indefinite, normal 2.5. No, from the legal point of view, as the lawyer mentioned, yes,
yes.
However, banks they've taken a position, say, they request for a 25% deposit than the 5% and the 10% now. Indefinite, I don't know. They will be able to.
Okay.
So that's another thing because it will be extremely difficult for you or for somebody to say I've got 5% deposit or 10% and or 2.5. I mean, the bank they really want to mitigate their risk. You are on a hand, they'll take a position, say, on the mouth, they say, okay, put down 25%, and then we'll lend the rest. And I think there's something at the phone, so I said, we are aware of it.
Okay.
So, obviously, with 2.5, with 5, what's it called, with 5%, so I'm not so fair now on my action. However, another thing, so I said, we'll explain to as well. If there are two people are buying within the partner, one person, you're British or indefinite, one person with 2.5, it turned out to be difficult because of a home or indefinite.
Okay.
Or British way. So that these are the nuances war wins. They should know about the deposit as well. And they require from individuals depending on your immigration status. Thank you.
Oh, okay, Medasi. And then one baby question, Father, you contributed to the program.
I think that was a very valuable contribution to Niemana Ayakano. Yes, Keke, you're very right. The 25% na Keke kind, that even applies to Omar foreign buyers because to send you Keke kind, lender no percent or no secure on a position. No, who say echine na bibi kochewa ne honkonko dimu bebre nti wo sikaboti a waboaboa no a then udi bebre beto ase no de kakra no e de aka ho e de ama mo ye interest only no. Bear in mind say property prices no it fluctuates nti etumi kosro na aba form nti say wo tua interest only na one yen nhyehyɛ arrangement be on the side for set time nudu a obetimi tua edan ne ka na ebia ebedu time a time aso se ebia nka utua ka no na ebia nka opese oton dan no na udi tua omo ka no ma omo na wo wate omfa so a wanye ne free mo na wankoye lucky na ebedu saa time no na property prices ewo forma kopem se edan no kra sika na wo de toye no akofom kra ma afi de wo call negative it means that you get yourself in trouble because as I say utua saa sika boten na aka no e de ma omo na bibi abeka obi na susu tua de ma omo nti as I say ye careful say o call that route no so even though ema ohun hinhan wo kakra because ze bia bibi na nka say utua 1,002 no o say interest only ntina ebia out 3 bedrooms mo nso da bia na ebia utua £600 and I say £500. Say the beya oho ben ha na watimi akoso abobra. So making sure say sa extra 600 bi na esese nka wo de ka ho na etua capital ni interest no oboaboa no enye sa so hu say at the end of it no property no are generating enough equity a ebetimi etua balance no na ebia ososo wonya wonfa so kakra. It is possible. However, a risk taking and as so we are aware, manya.
Yo, yeah, that's it. And lawyer Patrick, our interest only. A bunny say, why ya na yes, na so. Na afedia, wouldn't me say, oh dear, Dana, oh dear. Thought it be now if you cry from initial stage, you know, why I offer so tall, and say, yeah, interest and not real thing. Ain't a bunny say, yeah, now so. Now, yeah, number of years, the amount now, so. Is there any possibility, say, dino say when yasa nhyehyɛ a wode kan center na wotua wode half can air to was in a bear or balance na could it be so you can lose the property? Is it possible it happens that way?
Of course, yes. So the mortgage now untimi ntuaka. I'm afraid yes, you can lose it. And say enya sa so na tia. It is always open say obetimi aye remortgage. Into no kana ode no obetimi akọ bank fufuro na bank ne etua first bank ne ka na sa aka no aba be ye bank fufuro no eka ne nyina gina affordability so obetimi afford etua ka eno na ye hwe but yes say ukọ mortgage na 1,500 na when tuaka bosumi bia na wan kire lender no say bia bibi nti bosumi we mama men call holiday kakra coronavirus no buy no say aban ema nkofo bebre holiday on the banks ne kasa mom kan say okay ye betimi ama mo holiday na ya kasa bia 3 months 4 months 6 months men tuaka however there na won tuaka ni nyina from coronavirus no me pato enye say de achew ni nyina ya boa no de aka osika na no nti obetuaka but ema oho henhaw kakra se de be ya oho susu a na watimi ashase etua manya
yeah that's it other for me one man so o ka say we na bobby voice note ne so kakra mpacho o ka sa frame ente onka BWF Solicitors edumedi so ne wono.
Very good. Good morning, Manyamila.
Good morning. Good morning.
Very good. If I saw your question back, life in the UK testimony there, it doesn't expire. What I say we have nationalization. Now A1, A2, any B2 no. The aim na expire. Because I'm interested because Metrobi it doesn't expire. Not that thing. But they apply for me British book no. Because me to the aim na it doesn't expire.
Yo, ansana la Patrick bebe mo main church obibi mu kakra wa la Patrick pacho meji eto ano kakra.
It's okay.
A1 no se wo frifie na uye na o de ba eno ano no oni eno ewie unyusu biom na uba na obetoa visa kra ma wa o de frifie de ba ye no uba betoa so a eno na o se wo kọ wenim ekotro A2 ansana o de eno nso aye okay. Mbia na utro A1 wamfanye application ana waye A2 no wamfanye application ana waye B1 no wamfa anye application bia you just wrote it and eda up to 2 years it expires untumi enyusu biom so watro B1 no na wo dey apply aye application ama na ye successful and it doesn't expire ubetumi ejina so eno so no asan de aye bibi and different application bio. I hope say in tenama kano what you wanna say.
In this case, you know, me EU family member. Now, last in the UK, Indian said, "Me to home at Nafra, okay."
Yes.
Now, then you know, million to home what a year because I'm very interested in being one of these things.
And then I make say, oh yeah, too hard. You can do it now, but if you don't use it within 2 years, and after 2 years, no, now expire.
All right.
It is a way now. Him say next month, next 2 months, next year, met me a use your application within the first 2 years, Nidia. You are at liberty to write it, but say, wouldn't doubt by application, Nidia. Can you bet me at Trinken? So now, mom, where's your kakra until time, open so your application, no apart. Why?
Your last question for now, no. Many B1 no, and then for and
but your obetumi B1 no e dey ato say wo twen say wo be ye application bia minimum application officer wo koye what is
naturalization.
and you obetumi aye e dey ato say we need that so say within the next 2 years no obetumi aye sa application dey and yes you can do it. Why?
Pacho B1 what?
Patrane
Me pacho you man.
nyame nshira wo so papa.
Amen. All right. Okay.
Yo, Odofo story. Odofo and so pacho. Okay, so free me ante onka. La Patrick say I hope say my money kakra.
Oh no, that's okay. I think it was well explained. And yes, why are they?
KK.
Okay,
Yeah.
KK.
Yes, another way we have to Johnson say, pre-settled status. Maybe a practical example will be my seeking me help as a see dead for them. And it's applier. For example, Zambrano carrot on the now on 10% deposit. Apply the default position that bank took was say only indefinite because check here the new is link up to say equivalent under the immigration limited leave and then they seek to ask for or to demand 25% deposits, which indeed they didn't have it. And then I also argue with the bank say yes, EU formal leave was granted under the EU EUSS. And yes, it is equivalent to pre-settled status. However, before Mufimuno, the status said they should not treat them anything less in a such say the Biananka enjoy because EU they're not going to enjoy that, it will be less than that benefit. And then maybe someone said, right, before Mufi EU and Kamu pre-settled status almost a brand new way, would they have granted it or not? And they said yes. And I'm saying, if so, then you cannot refuse them with a 10%. And we kept on appealing, and then later on they rescinded, and then they gave them the mortgage with the 10%. And almost more pre-settled and that way, I think maybe I only 2 minutes so. You see.
Okay. Lawyer Patrick, but majority sauti ni keke kaya na.
Yes, I think so. It is more of a contribution to what you're discussing rather than a question, I suppose. But yes, certainly. So, Obi Okrumana oye EU ni, and I say EU ni ebusueni na waya application yamana limited leave to remain. Yes, Nipano would still be entitled so person top property Okruma obetimi ato because right now omo one sana ye free a year EU no. It doesn't extinguish. Until that's so honor. Until say oh top property no be say uye EU ni and now pre-settled into no to mean Tom na ya hardwin. Yes, I think say KK is right on that because in your withdrawal agreement, it protected all of the rights now, and I say most of it now. EU for no award that an na ye free muno protecting na. Yes, bibi omo bia ansa na ye kono omo da so wo saa niema na ometimi afasa akwan no so aye de esese omo wo eye wo UK na. Yeah.
Okay.
But see,
yes.
One almost position wasn't said they won't grant them the mortgage. They said they will. However, they will come under the 25% because they see them as only indefinite. Yes. And as I said no. If before I hear no. Now omuwo and way before I film no. If they would have been able to purchase it using 5% or 10%.
Okay.
Because yes, so that was my argument to say that so they should be able to enjoy the same
rights as those.
So how did it end? I'm interested to know that because as you can appreciate no.
Right.
So we ko bobosia e wo bi ho a. E nipa na all bobosia no. E ono ni terms and conditions to start with. Inti se nipa say okay, well, me hwe wo tibia mu ene wasetena mu a. I want 25% of property now will turn it down. And son, I mean, my Busiana or yes, I mean, I think, sir, that lender would be within their right to say that. Yes, I want to know how you ended up, with them. It's interesting to know.
Yeah,
okay.
But they made a mistake, sir. They link it to say the reason why they're not going to grant the 10%, after the 10%, because of the immigration status.
Oh, okay.
So that was the point, the main point.
Okay.
So the whole so maybe back said no.
Yeah.
He said before you feel EU, they could have enjoyed the 10% or 5%, just like any Eunice or
KK finally no almost the 5% name after giving them this
they accepted the argument and then they granted them the mortgage.
That's good then.
Yes, I want people to know that. So when you can also use that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it. It's a good contribution. Yeah, that's it. Why? You young queen. Pacho, frame me normal line now. It's not hello caller. Hello caller, Udinaso.
Hello.
Yeah, Pacho. Kasa free him. Me ente onka.
Pacho me kasa free meeting Kings.
Say friend is say na ya na eye film Emma lawyer no. Nti say numbers na wo we ni so a friend no na lawyer to me ati, but yeah, say lawyer bet me ati onka na Pacho koso.
It's a good contribution. Yeah, that's why. You young lady.
Pacho, hold on. What my foul corner? Oh, lower or when the camera Emma me why am I in feedback?
Yeah, but
number me pick it, but am I in feedback? How bet me a lower when the camera
Emma lawyer
Pacho Casa, yeah, Pacho Casa, it's you.
Nationality application. We English and outside UK
life in the UK, yes.
Yes, man. Also, we both
But try or say, oh, yes, and on a bema wait me a naturalization.
Right.
And I say, two question I say, why ya dada, and I who say, because I say, or say, we say, you man.
No, I think I make for you. Now, and I think I thought USS will not do both English and then
life in the UK. But you, my lawyer, you are no lawyer. More preset to know you for no. Are they exempt from English language and the life in the UK now?
No, I'm exempt. So we EU ni na opposite or naturalize here. Yes. Still, as I said, we life in the UK test and we certificate in English language as well. No, I'm exempt just because I'm here EU nationals. No, they're being patched up.
Papa, what's your name? So say we.
Second question, me registration na money na application for Tumna. I important say Ghana as soon as possible. But the key decision is there anywhere we between my ways or process we move fast.
Yo, la Patrick, where there?
Yes, obet me afre HMPO for, obet me afre passport office for now only on Maka because one of those things at the moment they consider. So more travel arrangements na agent necessary more qua. Only on Kasa they be able to consider it and then make a decision for you.
Home office for no and any decision yet. Any passport office for until Patrick at the end of it me I found.
But your home office for they decided one case, passport no case, and I said,
Omo person mo call Ghana no. Home office for na end decide omo indefinite ni yet. Say indefinite so.
No, me ba a British nationality registration.
Oh.
I within 10 years, yeah.
Okay. Or since when you're 10 years, no year registration amano.
Okay.
And decision ne embaye. And also mo call Ghana in the menimu here until no then or so you also withdraw and I say on coming being trauma so more of the
or withdraw not to say or withdraw no was by end of for and you know yes say I would have thought say or between say omonia kwala na ekwa bibia go through ansana wa make sa arrangement no sanya sadia yes on through home office for say unfortunately this is what it is so mutu kwan urgently na omo say home office for very respond sadly enough no going on a holiday no is not one of those things home office imagine so to expedite your application.
It's very urgent so I assume it's not holiday. So
right intimpacho a year na wo kono oni akwala no na eko anamo as in penifo na mo ko but then o passport wo hold you here which what is the issue anka sampacho
Pachonya question no
the question you penifo na eko but intimi nya akwala nko ana I see the akwala no so
okay and yes say we throw home office for say we bereaved into say mutu kwan na mo ne akwala no na akwala no pacho oni school
school you be sa kwan
o mo be sere kwan okay into yes say ye na aba na opesa okwa yes obetumi use that on a compassionate basis now o dey throw home office a year aba say moko na opesa mo expedite akwala no application because e munyina mo na moko obi ani ho a ujanamano then based on that so obetumi ensure say ampa akwala ni nana ana say sabe obi na ewu a oye close una oye ne papa awofo no mo kwa obetumi expedite ama yeah
no my no yo papa ena lawyer Patrick e dey ama no yemre ne ko intino ma menja na me voice note mamba me papa obebo me wa cancer say me mbo nti papa menja wo Hawaii that's it thank you La Patrick we dey me say yemre aso na voice note say na wo piapia meti ko mambo ade be yem nti me mbo na ya sakike na afide ye nhwe ne be
yeah
Manyati, good morning. Uncle Ben, good morning. Manyati, Patrick, will be Uncle Ben question. Pacho, number of days absent from UK residence requirement. Pacho, me fill in naturalization form because I'm young paper. I'm not details. Me na and sana map online. Now, I want to say at least 5 years if you are married or a civil partner. If you were married or in a civil partnership to a British citizen, 5 years or 3 years or otherwise, honor. And let me tell you, with me, that absent with me, I feel it from up to 2012. Or whom system move back now, I say, or send me go back to 5 years time, 5 years from now, I may apply for naturalization. And I'm meeting now starting from 2012 now. Me start back home legal and character requirements in the rain starting from which now started absent from what now I say or send go back just 5 years from now. And now I show further information. I'm sure but I say when I meet Hannah may explain the reason and they are feeling my budget 2015 now. Maybe 2.5 years now, so I can continue there for a year after. So, are there any additional facts or further information you would like us to take into account in support of your application? But you say, I that column when I may explain character requirement in a way, I'm qualified from 2015 and FINA. And now say, I'm calling further information not covered in other sections. On page 23. On a explain character in one I say, page 7.10. That's the shows that there's a young problem, but yes, question you want actually more.
Yeah, so moja messages. Amonya ni tietia kakra ma ye why. Okay. La Patrick Batradaro.
Right, okay. So absences. In the last 5 years now, Sebi Etwemuno, you have not been absent for 450 days. And I said within the last 1 year now, obeye application for naturalization. Again, kotna abonting for 90 days. And no na share. Now, part of the form now, Abisa said, "Oh, bibi fufra opese consider." No, it's really say only bibi a opese o consider. Then yes, ubetimi eja ho no a blank. Here say odi bibi a ebehye ho. Bisa sa just in case say omo hwe say okay, say ekoba say bibi nti na ye fi say unqualify say ye bema o eye citizenship a. Bibi ben na ebia obepese ye be take into account na enu ntinu ye gina so aka say oh enka na won qualify na emom weni ntino ebia ye behwe ho na ye de amount bibi sa e na omo kire but say bibia say ni ho na ofi say wa assess ho na unim say o qualify we meet all of the requirements na we your application then you don't necessarily have to put anything there. Ubetimi leaving a blank and it's not fatal.
Yeah. Like Patrick here that's I'm say ye brain na ye be. Obi gina ho mane so ana. Hey, we dey fache. We dey fache me and we gina so ache. Oh. Yo, where the kafra. Mema my bisa na yenko na yemre aso.
My team, good morning.
Good morning.
Patrick, good morning.
Good morning.
My question is near me, Patrick, but I couldn't say, I'm saying my credit rating, even though me defaulting in any payment, and I'm automatic credit, not quite number of times, my credit rating, no, I will form Kakra. In Patrick, I'm saying, and also I'm yet and for kind of gauge. A bit my credit rating at now, a bit me affect my ability to get a mortgage now, I say, and don't put it and say, shut down. And my second question is to say, the girlfriend about Kumaki on the visit in the Bali, and when say, common state to antenatal million. But the process now called antenatal, share nation, it will be one of the visits in which I live in. I'm saying, only the woman that you say, you cracker to Kuma. If you let him know, wait to your children, I'm feeling home. Now, so far, I had one of my Yen Bonica, and I say, Yen difficulty in Fino. You're the phone number, my name is Philly, on the call. On the call, your wee, yeah, but I'm a mind, the kind of thing. Cost to be a TD, the kind of thing, and if it's getting to about a year now, yeah, said I'm Tishi, and she was here. The king who said, a cabin that's a double my and man say, it's a new kind, and it's here, not to say.
Okay, my lawyer, and you are no so I'm the 1 year nation, 20 dear, and there can be no la Patrick Macho, wait me there not to my
Right, okay, so first one first. Yes, bad creditor, and no doesn't mean say yen to me mal credit. However, a bank biya ne share. So if you say yes, it be our bad credit, but 2% or top property. May advise and say who expect because omunim kwaya omo faswa ombehwehwe lender ebe suitu wo circumstance no nti ebia wo bad credit but ubetimi afford to pay the mortgage because wo adwuma papa bibi nti na ebia o credit no akoye bad kakra eno nkyerɛ sɛ ebia wontimi afford however bank now o ko bobosia na free no hono de or share o credit worthiness any affordability nti sɛ bibi wo ho a etechima na ebema eye lender no na dwene mu aye ne ntanta I think so obebo no only position who ban rather than your position nti na ebetimi abasa obeka so on farm however sɛ wo ko hu broker na expert omunim kwan a ombefa so a ombe kyerɛkyerɛ ntiemu mu ede akyerɛ eye lender no ama na hu sɛ ebia bibi na atechima kakra wo credit file no so however uye obi a oye adwuma sika no ye de mawa obetimi afford sɛ obetua ka bosumi bia no so that's that. Now the one with your girlfriend, you know. Okay, wako hospital, wako alcohol, uni nkrata wo krum ha. Obia mfa bail mrewa, me pacho, menko bisa obia so mfa bail mrewa. So we leave it at that. But then say bibintina ye the bill abro say okay, 5 years ago obewo ye you refuse the bill be bro. Until bill ni nia again. As so make arrangement to pay because me sure say madam ohai oni nkrata ebia dachibi obepese obegina akolai so na ode aye ne nkrata wo kroma se sa na tie dia na ye de kane breno na wantua one of the grounds home office wo betimi agina so e dey refuse so nti make sure say ye de bill ba dia esese wutua na ubetimi po ene o ma ye nhihye na watua no installment because sebe me de kana mutua bi de enti se untua kra nti se ye mfa maya ene na ye de nyame ase but the basoso a na mpacho brapani na wadi uhuni na wama madam etuatua no kakrakra obetimi aye arrangement na de obetimi afford bia every month bia no na watua ka say £10 or £5 so bear man say madam onye adwuma ebia wo na oye British ni na oni madam awo akola na oye British ntinka technically ye hwemu a nka nsese ye je madam sika but omo say madam foreigner. We are foreigner now, obeji primary care. That's fine. Really? But anything secondary healthcare biya, obeji biya no, there's a possibility say yeah the bill betimi abro. Into no also kwa now actually say madam namu onye adwuma. Into onye adwuma no ntimi afford those £15,000 here modiabe. They betimi afford you £10 every month. Now only o maka. So ye jituma na utua £10 kakrakra. And no dey enserve okoye application home office for anyone near Simbia. But so when to you face problems. Yeah.
Okay, Papa, yeah, that's right. Now, yeah, you better cast later. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh, la Patrick, and then you for Aji, na Enyashi, then I'll do Jay, na Yingani.
Okay, so wrapping up, first of all, I mean, this is something I know we should have said from the beginning, but Nkechi, what we want to say is, Manye, we're wishing you a very, very, very happy belated birthday. God bless you so much. You're looking absolutely immaculate, and yeah, koso bompire say nyame beto inshira papa ediegu so atre washim ama waye kesipa na washata eye miamia nyina. So that's the first update. The second update is say ye nyina ye nim say ye nyina ye maame queen enra ena ono so ne bofo eto nsafre no ye ma abusuanfo nyina yakọ sabre ya prepare say ye betu bofo every BWF Solicitors na yakoma eye abusuano yakọ nti mo nhye no nso say ye nana so ekọ. Now the other thing so no say mo amunim say enche na wotwi mu na ye nsakraya your Prime Minister Boris Johnson finally wasesa ne niema wafi Downing Street ama ye maame ni ye nuaba Liz Truss ono abeteki over sabre ono na oman no ehye ne nsa na ye hwese sen na obekọ no so far mpanimfo atwa ne ho ahia bebre na ye womo womo omo ethnic minority background nti ye hu ya ye nua Kwesi Kwarteng se oye obi a ye de finance ho no ahye ne nsa nkofo bebre so kan na ye ka ye ti radio so a ye cheche immigration mu na ehun behia se why na immigration no ana say why na home secretary adwuma no ye de ahye ne nsa nipa ye de ahye ne nsa saa bre no ye frɛ no Suela Braverman ana say Suela Braverman nka okopre eye abanwa ne bi na anye yie na ye yi ne hwe ho a saa bre ye de home secretary adwuma no ahye ne nsa ye nim de ode ba but ye nim ne background kakra say waye attorney general pen na afesu so ba Brexit na ono susu say esi free EU no mo de to susu no say ye nim say Rwandan sensemi a ekoso ye ka say abamu mpanimfo ejina court na wotwe a yebesimi so mbe chireche mu de nti a omo ka say yemfa asylum seekers no enko Rwanda sa agreement no ese so omo ko justify de nti a omo pese ye ne sa na ye maami ye nim say ni tirimu ni nsusuye bi no eta saa ade na chi na ye hwe say in the round no nyina no sign na ode ye immigration system no ebekwa akosi so far commentators bebre say ye maame Patel the niema bebre bi o ye no entwa yi policies ni bi o ho a wo chireche mu kura na ayedin nsisi so papa ye nim de ode koye ye nim de ye maame susu ode ba because already no immigration system no it is a minefield one ye careful bomb bia betimi explode o ba bia and you know so far kakra e wo hono no but ye mompa say nyame be kana koma na ye maame Suela na say Suela de mo be frani bia Braverman ono so abey ode bibi papa bi be bre na niema papa ye maame Pretty Patel odija ye say enkwala betimi register o menya fee waiver omo ye appendix F applications menya fee waiver ne saa niema ne nyina no obehye mu kena na eventually no enkwala ya wo mu okroma from day one whether so omo maame no omo abusuafo wa asetena omo ni asetena no ye betimi a recognize omo say ya wo omo ha de a omo soso e kan ho na ya ma omo nya automatic British citizenship eno ne the ultimate na nka ye hwe say ye maame Patel ode be ka ho a unfortunately ode a resign ti ye de no be ko mpaebo mu na ya hwe say ye maame Braverman obetimi de abreye na ye ho atumi atoye na manye na kakra wo ho no ye da mu nyina amase I hope say next week so nyame adoma ye be sen share bio
me that say before I sign off no ye nua be ma ba kon ye friend Thomas Shakilus Ado Townsend last week of fresh said ni application at chewo home office afi why ye no be bia hu ni onye odi betu dwama ye nyina ye tie na ye ka say onya abotre na ebeba ampa BWF Solicitors for whom from Akakre Goose. Or see this week, or da hwa bom bom bom. Or say, please, I am happy to announce to say, you can say, God being so good, you know. Nensa aka ne spouse visa, no. God has really blessed him. No, so God really bless you, BWF Solicitors, for your wonderful job. Guys, you did very well for me. Nyame inshira mopa. Enti Thomas, Sanet here when it comes to BWF Solicitors there, no size. It's here for aha na ye di dwumedi nyina besi na de yemre ne ko na nyame adoma ochina menka bebre wo the community and the law so ebeba so na member so pii no ase monhwe yenim nyame adoma the community and the law ebeba so na ifre ho a ya ye bibi foforo so nti eda mo nyina simidia ne manye na ate ohwehwe BWF Solicitors a call 7 Sisters Tube Station so abanso na esi so na ya tro ho kakra ka Anna House ko 4th floor ubehu ye na fa wedumedie no ebre nyame hira ye nyina no ma na wotwepa. Have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.
Ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre na ya redare e wo mransemu eye legal services be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWF die yen solicitors e de nigie e ne twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer e wo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kura wo ho. Inti se ba na busuansem bi te se child care e ya bo frahwe mu awaregya ye ho twuma mentwe Any oshe ana injunction yɛde to domestic violence so a yɛma wo legal assistance ya edimu na yie adwuma nso. Yɛn child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ɛwɔ nia ya wo brɛ mu. Ɛno nti ne yɛto yɛn bo ase ma wafutu a ɛsɛ fata ɛwɔ kokoa mu. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agyina to mu na ɔsan so yɛ member na kyerɛ sɛ ɛba no sɛ yɛgyina w'akyi ɛtwitwa agyew ɛwɔ family ɛne matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw koraa. Wopɛ advice ɛwɔ immigration nsɛnsɛm ho. Wɔ BWF Solicitors deɛ yɛn immigration team no avedare ɛwɔ general immigration ho nsɛmsɛm kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho ntotoyɛ any entry clearance visas, family visas ni appeals. Yɛn senior partner ɛyɛ member na wasan gyina tum ɛwɔ Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Nti sɛ yɛtae w'akyi a wonni haw koraa. Yɛbie yɛn office free dwada ekosi fiada anɔpa nɔnkron pɛɛ mu ekosi enumere nonsia ɛyɛ 9:30 a.m. kosi 6 p.m. ɛna memeneda nso ɛyɛ appointment nko a free anɔpa nondu ekosi ewia nɔnan ɛyɛ 10 a.m. kosi 4 p.m. Yɛwɔ 4th floor ɛwɔ Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sɛ wo nante free 7 Sisters Underground nso a ɛyɛ kwantiaa bi. Yɛn senior partner Bernardo Wusu san yɛ barrister yɛagyina to mu na ɔyɛ Ghana Bar Association member ɛna wasan gyina sɛ mmaranimfoɔ ɛwɔ court cases a ɛfa Ghana law ho. Wɔ advising local authorities, official solicitors office ne solicitors bebree ɛfa Ghanaian law ho yie na ɔsan yɛ obi a ɔtae kasa ɛwɔ radio ɛne TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.